Monkey has to pay. That's the
Proud
tip.
Monkey has to do what? Oh, we're live. Hey,
We're
guys.
live. So, as it's already been pointed out, yes, we forgot the tip of the day. We've been a little busy. And Proud Monkey, your refund is coming in the mail. Just keep waiting for it.
Checks in the mail.
Checks in the mail.
Well, good night, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. Good evening, I guess I should say.
Good evening.
Good evening. So Wi-Fi is terrible in here. So if it's cutting out or blurry, it's not you. I guarantee you it's this. So you might have to end up watching the replay after the fact, but we're going to do our best. Already got a thing on here telling me that the Wi-Fi is terrible. So we'll see how it goes. So how's everybody doing tonight? What's up? We are here at Winstar, of course. We've been having a blast. Let me tell you.
Great couple of days.
Yes. Yeah, it's been crazy. So yesterday, we got Jody that you got here around what, 2 o'clock?
About 2 o'clock, yeah.
2 o'clock, okay. And you hit a hand pay right off the bat.
Right off the bat, just boom, done. I was like, whoa. On nickels.
On nickels,
a $2.70 bet on nickels.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It was insane.
I'm telling you guys, bingo machines. There's something to them.
I mean, there really is.
Yep.
And we made a great video for you guys about our personal top 5.
Yep. At Winstar.
If
you're coming to Winstar and you want to know our top 5 to play,
yep,
that video is coming soon. So that was fun to make.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And then let's see. So yesterday, Jody and I got here. It was around 6 o'clock, I think we got here. And we went live at 8 o'clock. If you guys didn't see that, the replay should be live. I think it's live. You can go check that out. We played for about an hour and a half live, and we played a lot of bingo games, and then we finished it off with the double top dollar at the end.
Yep.
And I played from 6 to almost 10 o'clock on $150 in free play.
That's really
it was crazy. Run. It was a really good run.
Yeah.
It was exciting. Today, not so well. I had a $480 budget, and it did not last. But I tell you, I had a lot of fun. We met a lot of fans, and we had the entire bank of machines taken. And then on the other side, of fans playing the 5-line bingo style games with us. So we had a lot of fun today. So.
And they had some good red screens too. Some good ones.
That one lady got hand pay on the orders.
She was in our group, but she might be now. Yeah, she might be now.
We kind of consumed her, like she was kind of in the middle, and then we just kind of banked her on either side.
I gave her a good envelope. So
with my top dollar last night, I'm even.
Yeah,
nice. That's good.
Yeah. Even's always good, guys.
If you can play a lot and leave even.
Yeah.
On my backup spin that I almost forgot.
That was a funny story. Go ahead.
I actually cashed out my voucher and realized I didn't do a backup spin. So I put my card and my voucher back in, and I got another top dollar bonus right after that. So it was back to back.
I saw you doing it. I thought you were being funny. But by cashing it out and putting it back in.
Being funny?
No, it was. I wasn't looking for any good juju. It was like I forgot to do my backup spin.
We've seen a lot of different superstitions, that's for sure too. A lot of people beating on the machine again.
We saw some finger picking on the top.
Yeah, like touch.
People hitting the side like it's a horse. Just bat like that. It's like
knocking on it.
Get up and go. Oh yeah, there's a lot of superstitions, especially with the bingo machines. Like that's where I notice it the most. Like people think they can pray to the red screen gods or something.
Way more so than you see it on like regular games, like class 3 machines. You see a couple of superstitions, like people hit every single button and then hit the spin. But this is they'll run through the credits 3 times to get back to their one bet they want to do.
Yeah.
Or they'll start from a bet and then go all the way up, and it's just strange. It's just everyone's got their thing. If that's your thing, go for it.
Yeah.
But just every the people looking at it are looking at you like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
That's just
at least that's how we see it.
Yeah.
It's other people might stop them and say, hey, is it doing anything?
Or don't do anything violent, I should say.
I have to,
That's
that one lady. That one lady. Oh my gosh. Literally, she was taking. We saw the whole machine move and like the base come up off the ground. She was shaking it so much. I'm like, probably not a good idea.
Like literally, like she owed that machine money, or the machine owed her money.
Yeah, well, she was chasing that last diamond.
She was chasing.
That's where she made a mistake.
Yeah. You got to ignore the diamonds and they just come to you, right, Mark?
Well, they did last night, and then they don't pay off very well. It's always 60 credits if you're betting 3 credits. Seems like it's always 60 credits.
Didn't hit when we were doing it today either. The diamond didn't hit.
No.
But I don't even look for the diamond anymore.
No, you shouldn't. It's if you don't know what we're talking about, you'll see it in the video, but you will see a collection of 10 diamonds. And if you get the 10th diamond, then you get to play a little pick bonus game. It's all predetermined. It's based off of bingo pattern that you ended up getting on that spin. But it gets up to 9 diamonds really fast. And then it just sits there forever. And the way you know that, number one, is to play it for a little while. But two, if you go around, most of the machines are always on that last diamond. So,
but if you're gonna play a machine anyway, look for one with
you
the
might as
9
well.
diamonds.
You might as well.
That's the way I look at it. Is if I'm gonna play that machine, I'm gonna play one with all the diamonds filled in,
right?
Because there's a chance I could get that by just by chance.
Yeah, very true, very true. So let's see. Then this morning we Dave and I did first. We did a couple of videos, and then I slept like crap last night. Did you sleep all right?
I slept good. I got a video on my room and everything. The next day, I give you a synopsis of how I slept, how the shower was, all that.
Oh, okay.
So it's like you get the whole thing.
All right.
And I liked my bed a lot. Very firm. Pillows could have been better.
Ours isn't firm. Ours is too soft. Yeah, I felt like I was like soaking into the middle of it.
Like you're sinking down into it.
Pillows. I was telling Jody that it's like one of those situations. This is totally a princess problem, guys, but it's like 2 pillows is too much. 1 pillow is not enough. And it's like,
he looks at it, he's like, I need a half.
I need a half a pillow. So hopefully tonight's a little bit better because we got to drive home tomorrow. So, but we had fun. And then, of course, the piece de resistance.
He got his pedicure, y'all.
I got my pedicure. And we were able to live stream it.
They were good. They did a great job.
Yeah, it was nice.
They were very thorough. Nice. I mean, really, really good job. That's for sure. We got to go back. Mark and I took a tour of the spa area.
Oh,
so any spa service you get access to the whole entire spa area for the whole day.
Yeah.
And really, I want to come back here just do that for a day.
Yeah.
Because that was incredible.
I think you should. And I did it one day.
Yeah, we got your
last month.
We got to find your videos on that.
I did some videos. Yeah. And honestly, I mean, okay, so I've been to the spa at Aria in Vegas, and I've been to MGM Grand. And as far as like saunas and water features and things like that, I would say that Winstar outdoes both of them.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay.
Because we did see some neat stuff. I mean,
I want to do the walk-in shower where it just turns on and it turns
temperatures. Does different temperatures and different.
That is wild.
It was really, and plus they have a neat seating area with a TV, the locker area, the dry and the steam sauna.
Mm-hmm. And the hydrotherapy pool.
The pool was
phenomenal. I mean, it's a pool-sized pool. It's not, just your regular jacuzzi or small pool that you see. But anyway, I do have some videos of that, and I can share those with y'all at some point.
Definitely, we're gonna have to come back and do that.
They have
I'm bringing a bathing suit next time for sure.
And that's a great way to break up the day too.
Yeah, I mean, it was perfect for the middle of the day, and then
go there.
We did that, and then I felt like taking a nap. I had to do some work, but we went downstairs, and that's where we ran into a bunch of fans.
Yeah,
and we just sat there and played with them for a while. I know I mentioned that before, but we had a great time doing that, and then we ate some good food.
We had a Neon Pig,
which was last night. It's a barbecue place.
You got to remember we're Texan, so barbecue is just religion to us. So it's got to be good.
Yeah.
Except Jody, she likes Carolina barbecue, so we won't go there.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with Carolina barbecue?
You live in Texas. You have the best barbecue in the world.
Where Mark
that is not true.
It is true.
I read an article the other day that says Texans think they have the best barbecue in the world but they don't.
It's the best barbecue in the country. It is.
There's like a little bitty circle over Nashville or somewhere in Tennessee that has the best barbecue. I'm gonna have to find that article. It's pretty funny.
Barbecue plenty of times.
All right, and let's see if you guys do have any questions or anything for us. Let us know. And I wanted there was one in here.
We didn't make it to Choctaw.
Yeah, I did see that.
Ran out of time.
Yeah, I didn't make it to Choctaw today. There we go, Marty B. But hopefully next time we'll try it. I think just having the pedicure and all that, it was I don't want to say time sink because I'll get hit from that.
It was a great, relaxing time.
Loved it.
He did.
It was relaxing, and yes, we live streamed it. I don't know how long that video will be up, so make sure you go watch it now.
Why would it get taken down?
Because I need to do further research and analysis on what I said in there.
Everything you said was fine. You didn't say anything bad.
Yes, we had the pulled pork, Tammy. So it was very good.
The look on your face when Sharon took the paintbrush to your feet was the best.
That was so good. It was just
The best
paintbrush with some olive oil on it or whatever. And
yeah, like what the hell is that anyway? Like
I tell you, it felt good.
I don't know if it felt good. It was weird. Like somebody's like preparing my feet for ciabatta bread or something.
I will say that place was definitely different than almost every other place I've gone.
In a good way? Or
in a good way. They were very, very high end on stuff. Like all their products were high end. Everything was very high end. Most of the time when you go get a pedicure, they kind of have a standard thing of doing it, you know. They didn't do the paraffin wax because they did the paintbrush thing. That was a different thing. Mm-hmm. So it was all different, you know, like usually you get the wax in like a purple or blue color or whatever, and they put it on your feet. But this was a little paintbrush thing.
All right, I'm getting nauseated. We're moving on. Let's see.
They're very sanitary too.
Yeah.
Like
very
sanitary. They used brand new emery boards and everything on everybody.
Not just the ones that have been autoclaved.
Yeah. And
should I just get up and let you two have it out here? Like, oh my gosh.
Or you could join the conversation.
No, I'm good. Let's get to some gambling related
There
content.
we go.
How's that? So young Coconut says, since the machine has the best odds of hitting the jackpot, but do all three denominations play the same, or do you think the $2 and $5 denominations have a slightly better payback percentage? I think I asked your question. Jubilee. Yeah, forgive me if the question is trivial. Thinking about Cherry's Jubilee, because I'm stopping by Las Vegas soon and want to get your opinions on the different denominations. Payback percentage is probably all the same on those. Play what you're most comfortable with playing. Probably, even if you're comfortable playing the $5, start at the $1, work your way up. Maybe if you hit a couple of those jackpots, go to the $2. And then if you hit on the $2, go to the $5. But play within your comfort zone. There is not going to be some drastic difference between the $1 and the $5. No. I mean, they're probably set all within 1% to 2% of each other, and you would never notice that in any kind of short-term plays. So.
And I've never played the $5 at all. Never once played the $5.
I think I put $100 in one time, and I was like, nope, not for me.
Well, it goes so fast.
It does go fast.
I mean, done.
It's still, if you do play $5 machines, like if that's your bag, $5 and $10 machines is still probably one of the best to play. I mean, those rules still apply at that level. We just don't want you to, your budget's $100 or $200 on Cherry's Jubilee. Don't go play the $5 one. Like low roll it with the $1 one and go away with $1,000. Like that's
and
great.
The whole point of Cherry's Jubilee is that the fact that it's almost never a taxable hand pay. So
right,
you did the $2 or the $5.
But you still get to experience the hand pay.
You get to still experience it.
Just no taxes.
But no taxes. So I think it's better.
Yeah.
I think it's better than the $5 and $2 version.
Yeah. All right, let's see. We got Robin says, I always bring my own pillow. Now, I used to do that too. But I have left 2 pillows now in hotels.
He forgets his pillow
no,
wherever he goes.
My pillow comes with me no matter what, but I didn't bring it this time.
Oh, okay.
And because I was only here for one night, so there was no reason to bring a pillow for one night. But most of the time, I'll bring a pillow.
I think I need to attach an Apple AirTag to it.
Oh, there you go.
Just sew it in.
Get a My Pillow, so it's an expensive pillow.
I love My Pillow at home, guys. You have no idea.
Yeah,
it's like I can't sleep well without it.
What are the bamboo pillows? But it's not. The foam isn't all chunked up. It's one giant piece, and we had 3 of them. But as he just said, he left 2 of them somewhere.
Yeah.
In some hotel. So now he's down to the 1.
Yeah.
He's afraid of losing it.
Yeah, that pillow. It's got my sweat stains. It's got my drooling stains all over it. Like, it's not going anywhere.
It's staying there.
And nobody's you want to use it either after I said that. So all right. And Robin has another question. Regular bingo halls, people put troll dolls on the tables. See any class 2 machines? I have seen that before, but I don't think I've seen that here yet.
I have not seen any troll, and I've made a comment before about are people having troll dolls, because it's bingo. And there is a large bingo hall here as well. There's bingo played here a lot.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's actually way back in the back of the old section.
Oh, okay.
Near the poker room. and they have their big bingo hall. They used to be actually even bigger, but it's still 500 people big. So it's still pretty good size.
We're gonna have to do that next time just for fun.
Just play some
Let's
bingo,
try.
Yeah.
and then you'll see the people with the troll dolls, the daubers. They have different colored daubers for different cards. It cracks me up at the rituals that people have around bingo. And if you've never experienced this, go find a bingo hall around you and just go get one card. Just piss everybody off and get one single card. Because most of the time you're buying a sheet.
Oh, yeah, the sheets. Yeah.
Just get one card. Say, no, I just want the green card. That's it. That's all. Everyone is going to be
winner.
Just frustrated around you that you're just like that.
Just one card.
Oh, and buy a dauber at Walmart. Don't buy the dauber from them because they upcharge those daubers.
Oh, I'm not.
That's like
surprised.
$7 for a $1 dauber.
Yeah. How long do those last, by the way?
I have no clue.
How many
I
punches?
buy one every single time because
So you don't follow your own advice. Okay.
I don't have my own. I always forget when I get there. I'm like, oh, damn it.
Yeah. Yeah, I know Brantley and I have talked about going to the bingo hall so many times, but we never made it. So I didn't know they had one here. So
Yeah,
I have to do that.
Hopefully
they let us film it.
I bet they would.
We just put it on the table and aim down or something.
Aim at us. Yeah, we're gonna do bingo next time.
Yeah, that'd be fun. All right.
I don't know about fun, but it'll be interesting. But essentially, that's all we're doing with the slot machines. We're playing bingo.
It is. It's way more complicated than that. I mean, imagine like, what was I saying the other day? So playing a bingo style machine is like going up to the bingo lady to purchase your cards and say, yes, I'll take 1 million cards, please. That's pretty much what it is. And you're going to have to, every single time a ball is called, you got to take a new sheet and,
every single time you
got to go through sheets. Yeah. It's crazy. It's still bingo. You're still playing amongst other people, but it's way more complicated than that, way more random. All right. And Jonathan says, hey, Mark, Dave, and Jody, I am back to Vegas next month. Any new good slot games you recommend at Park MGM or Aria?
Oh, man. There's so many games at Park MGM. So obviously, new ones. What you want?
New good slot games.
Okay. So if you haven't played it, it would be the Quick Hits game inside Park MGM. High Limit Room is also one in Aria, where it's the no tax.
Real one?
The no taxable slot. Yeah, the no taxable wins.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
So what is it? What's the denomination start with that one? 5?
I think that one starts at 5.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it starts at $1.
Well, that wouldn't be a high limit one though, because it would need to start at 5.
Oh, I think it's $5 to credit machine.
Yeah.
So it's $10 to spend.
$10 to spend.
And it's $1,000 per spin. But if you go up to the $10 level, it's $5,000 per bonus. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a hard bonus to hit. It is
very hard.
bonus.
It's very deceiving. Don't think that it's
very
that easy.
deceiving.
Yeah.
Have money kind of dedicated to this is what I'm going to lose in this machine to try to get that, $5,000 bonus. Essentially, you're doing tax-free bonus.
Yeah.
Which is incidentally works exactly the same way as the bingo machines do here. Each spin is separate and independent of every other spin.
Yeah.
So that's why it's not taxable,
right?
Because you're winning on a single spin. Very different. What else at Aria? New games. If you can find it, Squid Games. I have not played it yet.
Yeah. I don't know where they released those yet.
It was at G2E. We could not get in there.
Yeah.
And I would definitely like to play that.
I think, didn't they put one in Palazzo? They said they were.
One in Palazzo.
Yeah.
Oh, the new top dollar grand.
Yeah.
Yep.
Be careful.
At Aria and Park MGM.
Fun, but be careful.
So there's some new games for you.
Yeah.
There's also some new Diamond RS games that are coming out. New versions. Whitney Houston should be out by the time you're there. I did play that. It plays like any other drop and lock feature, lock and hold feature. It's neat because it's Whitney Houston. It has all her music. That's about all the best things I can say about it is it has Whitney Houston. So if you're a fan, it's gonna be a fun game for you. That'd be about it for new games.
I can't think of any. I think really what you want to go to Park MGM and mostly Park MGM is for the old classics.
Yep.
Like they have some old classics in there. They still have a double top dollar that's $1. They have a pinball, it's $1.
Right behind the double top dollar is a $1, $2, $5 denomination double top dollar old school machine.
Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, they have double diamonds there.
Mm-hmm.
They have sizzling sevens.
Sizzling sevens.
What else do they have?
Blazing Sevens.
Yeah.
The old school one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Blazing
and
Sevens.
over at New York, they brought back a bunch of those old school games that they had removed, and then they put them back.
I think there's only a bank of 3 now.
Yeah, there's
3
only
or 4.
four of them right there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's by where the tournament area is, by the players' desk.
Oh no,
their
there's
quarters.
the other one right outside the high limit room. They brought back the multi-bonus Sizzling Sevens game, Blazing Sevens game.
Yeah, I was talking about the quarters. So there's
quarters over there.
There's
on the
quarters,
side,
but if you want the dollars, yeah, they did bring a bunch of those back out. So, yeah, travel around. And we already answered that one.
Next.
And Proud Monkey says, "Did you see my question about 3, 4, 5 times base game on double top dollar? Curious if you're familiar." That does not exist. The 3, 4, 5 times base game is on
premium.
And it's also on the top dollar multiplay. That's the one with Bill Cash.
Oh yeah,
that's the 3, 4, 5
That was my
times
least
also.
favorite version of top.
But as for double top dollar, all versions of double top dollar have a double diamond base game. Yeah, there isn't an exception to that right now.
And top dollar would be triple diamond base.
That's right. Yeah. And Tazzy and Joe, yeah, we saw them yesterday. They were killing it again. They've had a lot of good runs.
Wow.
At Winstar and Choctaw lately. So
Tazzy's on fire. I mean, she was just hitting so much.
The luck on that girl. Oof. You should have spread some to us before you left.
That would have been nice. Yeah.
All right. And Alan says, on our last trip to our local casino, one of the beverage employees tried to encourage me to play the casino's new NFL slot. Yeah, we're aware of that one. Any comments on this new slot machine?
Sucks.
Yeah, it's just not. It's not for me. I know Stacy played it for a little while, and Natalie played it on Slot Hopper, but I don't think they've played it since. And that should tell you something.
If you're a football fan,
it's cool.
It's neat because you can play your team, but the game is essentially just Buffalo Link, Lightning Link, any of those games. Drop and hold feature with NFL themes on it.
Right.
So otherwise, it's the exact same game as any of those other games. Just keeping that in mind that you can play your favorite team, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Beyond that, that's about best. You can play head to head with another buddy, have him play his team, play to see who wins. But that's pretty much it about the machine.
Yeah.
I mean,
and definitely on the higher side of volatility. So just keep that in mind.
Plus, they got to pay the NFL their cut. Plus, they got to pay each team their cut. So always keep that in mind when it's a themed game. Everybody gets a cut out of that.
And by the way that works is that if it is a themed game, then the maximum payback percentage on that game starts to drop. So, for example, the Willy Wonkas that I've had, the Lord of the Rings, all those, the most they can be set to is around 90%, where traditional games can go up to 98, even 99 in some cases. So that's where they also limit it. So, even if it was a high denomination version of the NFL game, the most it would be set to is 90%, return over time. So that's how they got to pay a lot of license fees and stuff like that. So
it's the same thing as any themed game out there.
Yeah.
Try to avoid themed games as best you can. Because
play it for the entertainment.
Yeah, play for the entertainment only.
Not for money-making situation.
They're playing Whitney Houston's estate a lot of money to license Whitney Houston.
Yeah.
That money's got to come somewhere, and it's going to come from you.
All right, Bob's Tank, $20 super chat. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Bob. Appreciate it.
A little something for the next pedicure group session. Jeez, man, am I going to be forced into this again?
Yeah, you're going to be forced.
It was fun, guys. I enjoyed it.
I can just see you going kicking and screaming into this. Yeah.
Next time I'm going to splash the water. I'm just going to, with my feet, just going to splash the water all over everything.
Yeah, that's
I don't want to be in here.
That's how you get stabbed by Sharon.
Just oh man, the stink eye on her.
She
knew how to handle you.
Yeah,
she let you have it a few times.
She knew exactly what she was up against. So funny thing on the form that I had to fill out before. One of the questions was reason for visit. He put pedicure. I put my wife made me be here.
I'm pretty sure it's not the first.
And they read it, and they all read it in the back.
I'm pretty sure they've seen that before.
You think so? Oh God, too funny. And Brantley says, if you had to pick one, Vegas or Winstar?
Vegas.
Oh
no, not even a
Are
thought
you
for
sure?
me. It's Vegas. 9 times out of 10 Vegas, and that 10th time is still Vegas.
I used to think that, but man, the last couple trips I've just not felt it, you know.
It's Vegas for me. It's the selection, it's the everything, so many casinos, so many themes, all that. I mean, it's Vegas. It's always Vegas.
What about you?
I like
you do more of
Winstar.
the stuff outside of.
I do. Okay, so I think that Winstar does a great job of offering as much as possible here in the middle of nowhere. Right?
That's a good point. Concerts.
They've got the
spa.
concerts, they've got the spa, they've got the casino.
Lots of food places here.
Lots
too.
of good food choices. Lots of food choices.
Yeah.
And you know, in Vegas, I guess what I would say is if you're going, you know, plan it out more so that you can have all of those additional experiences. You know, I don't think people think about the hiking outside of Vegas.
Yeah.
And,
There's an outside of Vegas.
Red Rock Canyon, although I wasn't sure if Mark was going to die when we went.
Well, the 2 times I've been, I thought I was going to die.
Their idea of easy to moderate hiking is
climbing big boulders with no rope.
Being on the edge of cliffs.
I have never climbed these boulders. There are no boulders on the strip that I'm aware of, nor downtown. So you're okay.
Maybe in Boulder City.
Even at Boulder Station, there's no boulder.
And then there's
poor attempt at humor
like
there.
The Pinball Hall of Fame and other.
Yeah.
Like there's lots of sites to go see, but I think you really need to plan it out. Otherwise, what happens is I think you get trapped into being in the casino the entire time.
You've got to explore. You got to make yourself explore.
You don't want to be in the casino the entire time because it's too much stimulation, right?
No.
You've got to step away.
Yeah.
You've got to step away.
Well, I mean, step away into another casino. Yeah. You know,
Sure.
Yeah.
Plus, Vegas is always changing. It is, you will never see the same thing twice.
I want to kind of.
I mean, I get it. We're in the middle of nowhere here.
Yeah. I think I like.
Do you like the convenience?
I'm so torn on this. I think I like gambling more here because I just feel that overall, out of all the gambling I've done over the last couple of years, the bingo machines are just more consistently better. Like they just seem to last a lot longer. Like we can play for a very long time.
And there's a lot of excitement.
Yeah, and there's
extra aspect.
Just in that aspect of it. But I will say the one thing I love about Vegas is just how it's like a pure escape from reality. Like if you're trying to escape reality, that's the place to be. Because there's just so much to do in so many different places. But I am really starting to not like gambling in Vegas. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because my self-control has been hit, last couple of months.
We got to come with me so I can
go out
everywhere.
But I don't know. That's a tough question. Really tough question.
The selection in Vegas is just so much better. I mean, we have 2 casinos nearby, Choctaw and Winstar.
Yeah.
And they're both great properties, but there's no other options close by. That's it.
Right.
But when you go to Vegas, there are hundreds of options, and they're all competing with each other in some manner. So you can still go downtown. You can still get tons of match play and free play for nothing. And, you can have a good time on a low amount of money.
Yeah.
And this here at Winstar, it's great. They do have low cost food options, and it is close to Dallas Fort Worth area. So you're, fairly close.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are only 4 hours away.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like you're committing to a flight because you're looking at a 4-hour flight minimum,
Yeah.
And so I can kind of see how Winstar's attractive being local, but Vegas is just Vegas. I mean, it is. It's on a different level of scale and wonderment than everything else.
It's valid.
Yeah.
It's valid.
It's Vegas.
It's Vegas.
Yeah. You're never going to see the stuff you see in Vegas here at Winstar.
And sometimes it's a good thing.
Sometimes it is a good thing. Although the amount of pot smell you smell is about the same.
The same.
Last night was kind of a lot. I get into a couple of clouds there. I was like, whoa.
Here?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't notice.
Walking right in front of us. It was just a big cloud came up with these couple of guys. I was like, okay, party's here. That's definitely it.
Somebody asked if we were in a suite, and we are.
Yeah.
They are. They are.
And the suites are nice. I did have an issue with the bathtub, but we got that fixed.
Even my room had the same couch, like the same Chase Lounge, all that. Yeah, it was the exact same Chase Lounge, but it was obviously much smaller of a room.
Right. Curious how long this is going to last. That's what we keep saying. It's like until my host is like, yeah, I don't think so anymore. Nice try.
I do like the rooms in the spa tower better because
they're newer. Yeah. This isn't bad though.
This is almost. I mean, the layouts.
It's very similar. Yeah.
I thought the room was great. I mean, just as a base room, nothing fancy.
Yeah.
It was really a great room. Amenities were good. I mean, the shower's great. The bathroom amenities were good. You had a little entryway with a couch and all that. Now I had a corner room, so it was a little bit nicer than your standard king room. So that was pretty nice.
Yeah.
But everything was really nice.
Yeah,
nothing was broken.
Never had a bad room here. Yeah, I really haven't. I mean, it's a nice place.
And a refrigerator, an empty refrigerator, and a microwave in the room. That's like gold.
But no bathtubs in the standard room.
No bathtubs. Yeah, it's just stand-up showers.
Yeah. Oh, and the water is so soft here.
Oh my God.
I feel like you've been slimed.
I mean, it really is.
It is just like
you try to wash your hands, and it's like a 10-minute process to try to get all the water off.
Get all the soap off.
I don't know if you guys have ever experienced like really soft water like that, but oh man.
But your skin feels great and your hair feels great.
Yeah, that's true.
It really does.
That's definitely true.
It is incredible. But at the same time, you're just constantly trying to wash the soap off.
Yeah, it's like it never stops.
Can't get the soap off.
Kimmer has a question. Hey guys, regarding Firelink, is the bonus predetermined with the initial 4 balls, or is it every spin in the bonus separate? So most of all of these spin and hold features work the same way, especially from Aristocrat. Firelink Aristocrat, or is it?
No, Firelink's not Aristocrat. Firelink is Light and Wonder.
That's right.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Firelink is Light and Wonder, and then the Lightning Links are Aristocrat.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha. So the way it works is that, when you do initiate the bonus, each spin is just like a separate spin. But think about each of the empty spots on, that don't have a ball already in them as separate reels, because that's what they are. So you're really playing a 15 reel machine at that point. Okay. Yeah. So you have 15 little blocks. The way it works is that over time, as you collect, so as soon as one gets locked in, the number of balls available to the rest of the reels reduces. So the more balls you collect, the chances of you getting additional balls starts to shrink. And you'll notice this, that later on in the spins, as they're spinning, you notice a lot of empty spots. Like you're just not seeing them appear. And that's just by design. So every single time that there is a spin in the Firelink, it's basically pulling a separate random number and picking basically what I was trying to say is they change the virtual reels every single spin if a new ball lands and locks in. Okay, I hope that makes sense. And funny story about Lightning Links, that I only know this about Lightning Links. Remember, Anthony told us about this. So funny enough, when the bonus starts on Lightning Link, let's say you get the 6 balls. If you see everything spinning, you look for one of the boxes to not show anything, okay? And you will see this box start to move around each spin.
Wow.
And if you find this box and you see it, that means that your chances of getting all 15 balls are pretty much 0. But they move it around. So you can't just notice it in the bottom right corner and then the next spin you see balls in there. It's because it's moved somewhere else.
Now I'm gonna have to play Lightning Link to try to find.
Well,
this
you can just watch people play it.
Oh,
if you watch people play the bonus, you'll see it. You'll see every time they spin, you'll see that box move around where there's just nothing appearing in it. And so if you witness that, you know that you're not going to get the grant pretty early on.
Well, I know that pretty much all the time.
I know, but
just by playing the game.
But if you can't spot that, then you actually do have a chance of getting the grand, but it's still very, I mean, it's still very difficult. But that's the only time you can really.
Even on my 150 bet.
Well,
And he did also say that even if you do see it not showing up, it's still in there. But the virtual reel is so big that it can go through a full cycle of spins and you don't see it because it's like 1 in 10,000 or something that it's in there. So it's still eligible, but the chances are just grossly not in your favor if you don't see it.
And if you don't see a ball come through at all, there's not one that's going to magically come in. So it's just like, if you don't see
so
one
every
at
time
all,
you do a spin, basically what I'm saying is that you remember that each of those little blocks are virtual reels. They just shuffle them around the positions on that you see, that you see them.
they don't need
Because
to do that.
if they didn't do that, then you would just start staring at that, so they want to make it appear that it's more random than it really is, at least when it comes to that part. So what were you going to say?
I was just going to say, can we talk about what we saw in the IG?
Not the new stuff.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, they saw new stuff and they won't tell anybody.
Yeah, we can't talk about it, fortunately. Games are work in progress.
But some fun things.
But some fun things. That's what's good.
All right, let's go through some more questions here. And good question, Kimmer, by the way. And any more gambling for 2023? That was it. That was it.
That's it. I mean, we only have like what?
3 days?
3 days left.
There's only so much. We'll check our free play in the morning, see if we got any bonuses.
Yeah.
We'll play that, then we're out of here, and it'll be a new year. But let's remind everybody where we're going to be.
Oh, we're going to be in Foxwoods the weekend of the 12th and 13th.
That's right.
That's Saturday and Friday, Friday and Saturday at Foxwoods in Connecticut, and that is for the Sloticon.
I said it wrong.
We're gonna have a link. We're gonna put a link in this one as well, this description, so you can go get tickets. Tickets are $10. There is actually a lot of interesting stuff going on for that $10. Yep. You have access to a whole bunch of influencers.
Yep.
They're apparently all going to have swag, which we really got to get working on.
Yeah.
We got to bring stuff.
Don't worry, guys. I keep pushing it.
Yeah, to keep pushing it.
I'll get on them.
But you're also entered into a drawing for free play. $10,000 prize pool for free play. The top is $2,000, and then it goes down quickly from there to a large group of 500, and then a large group of 100, and an even larger group of 50.
Okay.
So that alone,
you at least get $50.
You get $50 in free play.
Yeah.
Also remember, this is the first year they're doing this, so you don't really picture a huge turnout the first year.
Probably not. Yeah.
So
until it gets advertised more and all
right,
that stuff.
Exactly.
So,
but fingers crossed. I'm hoping we do well at least.
Right.
It's like I hope we do well.
We're gonna have the little tiny booth in the corner that nobody's ever heard of.
Who are these guys?
Yeah, who are these guys? Gamble smart. Why would we do that?
Yeah, it's like
move on.
I don't understand. Like I know you don't understand. That's the problem.
That's funny. And Kevin Deal says, "Did I hear you're starting a website?" Yes, trying to start working on that. That's how we're gonna be able to sell our merch and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, gonna start working on that, and we're working out plans for the membership stuff because we're eligible now, but we're not rushing it. We want to do something that benefits.
It's actually interesting.
Yeah, that's really interesting. Not just like special videos and stuff like that, but we really want to put together a nice membership plan. So we're just trying to think about what to do there. But the first order of business, get the website up and get the swag in the shop, so you guys can order what you want to order, that kind of thing. So we're gonna start working on that soon.
Order the swag.
I'm so busy these days. It's crazy.
All right, I'm gonna work on poker chips tomorrow. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get.
You said that 2 months ago. Oh, I'll get with Stacy.
No, because Stacy told me to go to this other website.
Oh,
now.
okay.
Yeah. The good thing is they deliver real
told
quick.
you to forget it.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
They deliver fast.
Should we do a poker chips or coins?
I don't know what coins would cost.
They've got to be cheaper.
Poker chips are $1 each.
Oh, thanks. Yeah,
$1 coin.
Each.
Yeah.
So, I was just thinking.
Yeah.
Like the coin, like the.
Well, the ones we give away
coins
would be $1 each. Yeah, those would be $1 each. The ones we
I
give away.
gotcha. I gotcha.
The ones with other complicated designs cost more, but yeah.
Yeah, I gotcha. All right, one more jackpot says, I played in Las Vegas most of 2023, but I had my biggest jackpots outside of Las Vegas. West Wendover has been so good to me. Yeah, a lot of old school machines at those casinos too. That kind of tells you something.
Some nice machines there.
I think if I go back to Vegas, I'm not even want to gamble on the strip. I'm gonna have to make you get.
We go downtown.
Well, we go downtown.
Oh, we're gonna
Four
rock
Queens.
downtown.
Four Queens.
We are going to earn our keep downtown. What we're gonna do. I have this whole day planned, and Mark has only heard slivers of it.
Oh no!
And it is going to be an experience.
I feel like you're gonna put one of those like child leashes on me and like, come on,
I
Mark,
can get one. I can totally get one.
Let's go. Let's go. Over here. Over here.
I can totally get one of those. I'll get one with a reel on it too.
Oh, jeez, reel them in.
That's what I need.
You can use it when we're not in Vegas.
Oh no. This chat's gone downhill. Let's see.
And you're shocked. This is hard. I'm used to seeing the questions in front of me.
I know it is hard to look at this. Yeah, I know.
It's like I can't.
It's kind of the fate of me putting them up here.
Like even then, it's like trying to focus on them at an angle.
Oh, I've heard of Four Winds before. Have you ever been to Four Winds? The Class 2.
Oh, in South Bend. No, I've seen the sign because
Okay.
I drove past it. I was in Columbus, Indiana, last year, and I did see the sign for it.
Okay.
And
I want to say somebody said that at one point. So, what do you chuck on that?
Proud monkey.
of course, Proud Monkey.
Autographed Polaroids of Mark's feet until swag gets ordered.
That's on a different site that we will have a link to.
Proud Monkey, you are an insta stinker. Let me tell you. Yes, and I think you said it at the beginning, but we did forget to do our daily tip. So tomorrow's daily tip will be about not forgetting to do the daily tip. Like this is we got to do our jobs first, and
Yeah,
we'll have something for you tomorrow.
It's everything just got with Christmas and everything else.
We in here in Winstar.
We're
didn't
so
sleep
focused
good.
on
It's
getting
like,
here that we
it's
just completely forgot.
totally forgot about
Yeah.
it. Yeah, Susan did good at Circa at Four Queens. That was
That's
a
right.
blast. We had so much fun downtown. That was great.
And the downtown is just like the Strip, but compressed. And you'll see everything you can see downtown. You'll see it on the Strip, but the Strip is forever long.
Yeah, that's true.
Downtown is 200 yards long, so it's all right there. It's just everything right there.
Yep.
Some stuff you can't unsee, but it's there.
It's there whether you want to see
It's
it.
there whether you want to see it or not.
Just avoid the circles.
Avoid the circles.
You'll know what I'm talking about if you've been on the Fremont Street. Tammy says that pedicure is effective, Mark. Yeah, more ways than one.
Tammy, he really did like it. Like
It was
he really
nice.
enjoyed it. I
It was
know
nice.
that Jody is not going to have a hard time getting him to go from now on regularly.
That's what you think. I got you all fooled.
You're going to be like, okay, let's go.
I put myself on the self-exclusion list at the spa. So I'm not allowed.
Especially-
I'm not allowed in there.
You can put on your favorite show. Like you don't have to watch the shows there. You can say, hey, can you put on a game or put on this or whatever? They'll put it on for the channel for you. You may not be the only guy in there.
Well,
Oh,
there's always guys in there.
Yeah.
there wasn't today.
Well, because there was nobody else in there.
Oh,
I have a feeling like it's not like a Wednesday isn't a huge day for spa treatments, you know?
do you think?
We only saw like 3 people in the actual spa itself. So I think Wednesday's not a big day. And it's been light all day today. It really hasn't been busy. Yesterday was busy, but today
Yeah,
not
that
so
makes
much.
no sense.
It doesn't either.
That don't make any sense.
Everybody had yesterday off and they had to go back to work today.
Yeah,
Because a lot of people, like I had yesterday off and they took today off, but maybe that was it.
that's true.
Susan, I was a freshman in college. I was young.
What was
when
the
I met
question?
That's where I found Mark.
Oh,
Oh, I thought this was a different story that was happening. I was like,
No.
where's this going?
No, stop it.
these live shows are getting crazy. You guys scare me.
What's Steve saying?
Steve's saying when Arya got rid of the 25-cent top dollar, that was the end of the small bets.
Yeah.
They
That's
got
very
rid
true.
of the $1.05 line now. They're gone.
It was there in the corner last time I was there.
It's gone.
Damn it.
They got rid of that. The only ones exist are in the high limit room now.
Is it still $1 or is it?
No, it's 5, starting at 5.
Oh my God.
So they got rid of the
$45.
Because you remember they were out there by the Players Club. They had the bank of the dollar.
So there's another one near the lobby and it's like right tucked back.
No, those have been gone for a while.
I played those last time I was there.
Yeah, but
Damn.
those are the 9 line.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the 5
Oh,
line.
the 5. Oh, by the way, they brought the 5 line top dollar back to Luxor High Limit Room.
They did.
They did. I saw a video.
So why did
that was a current video.
Are you sure it was like not an old video that you just posted now?
No, because I asked the people,
Oh,
when
okay.
did you record this? And they said it was recorded 2 weeks ago.
So is it the $1?
It's the dollar.
Oh,
It's the same
good,
one I played.
good.
Yeah. So
Oh,
it's back.
good.
I don't know if it's in the high limit room or outside the high limit room, but it's now back there at Luxor.
That's funny. I wonder what the story is if people were asking, like, where is this?
Where's the machine go? Where does the machine
Yeah,
go?
where'd the machine go?
I mean,
Take it back out.
it's
Yeah.
like, why would you? That's
still such a good game. Like
Yep.
the 5 line is just,
I'll confirm that in February when I go back out to make sure it's there.
yeah.
We're also hoping at Foxwoods to get over and play some of the old school games there, plus the ones over at Mohegan, which if you haven't seen Old School Slots, check him out. He has some great games, especially Titanic. I want to play Titanic. I want to play Cigar. I want to play the games you cannot find anywhere
All those
else.
old.
Because
Were all those at Foxwoods?
I think Foxwoods and Mohegan. I think
Okay, but
split
you said
between-
Mohegan's pretty close.
that's like 10-minute drive.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so we'll definitely hit up that place.
Everything's close in Connecticut.
It's
not
so
a lot of
small.
Pretty much.
It's so tiny.
Pretty much. Because the one he said this they still have is the old school Wheel of Fortune 5 line, and I like that one.
It would probably be at Mohegan then, almost. For
Yeah, I
sure.
think he
Yeah.
said they're still there, so hopefully we find those. And Jay Cunningham says 5 line all day long at Hollywood Lawrenceburg.
Lawrenceburg, Virginia. Is Lawrenceburg, Virginia?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Do you know? Huh?
Jay Cunningham, which Lawrenceburg?
Yeah.
Isn't it Lynchburg, Virginia?
Oh, maybe it's Lynchburg, Virginia. Okay, I have no idea where Lawrenceburg is then. I have no clue where Lawrenceburg is.
One of us took a geography class
I took a geometry class.
Um,
and went around in circles.
When is the Foxwoods event? That is the
second weekend in January.
second week in January, January 12th and 13th.
Yeah.
Friday and Saturday.
That's right.
We will be there until Sunday evening, but probably we'll just be tooling around. But if you do see us and you come out, come out, hang out.
Yeah.
We have no idea what's going on Friday and Saturday yet at all. Like, we know the itinerary, but we don't know what's going on. They have not sent us any information yet on.
Well, didn't they tell us the times and stuff?
They told us
or-
the time. Like, there's some
Oh,
mixer
but
on
mostly
Friday.
for the public
Right.
stuff. Okay.
There's some mixer.
So
on
we're flying in late Thursday.
late Thursday. We're
Yeah,
flying.
okay.
Well, we're traveling for 7 hours,
Yeah.
8 hours.
It's
on
hard, it's hard to
Thursday.
get to the East Coast.
I mean, you got to go. We have to fly to Baltimore, and then we take a connector flight to Providence.
Yeah.
But on the way back, it's a direct flight. It's
Is it?
nonstop on the way back.
I thought it was one stop on the way back.
One stop, no plane change. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's okay.
Okay. Yeah. That seems pretty long for.
So you guys are flying into Rhode Island?
We're flying into Rhode Island.
Mark's never been to either one.
Nope. First time. What about you? Have you been out there?
No.
Okay.
I've been to Massachusetts, but that was through Maine. So no, I have not been. Well, Maine, New Hampshire, into.
Okay. I
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah.
you know your states.
I've
No, I
been to all 50 states.
Yeah. She finished that off last year.
I checked that off my bucket list.
North
last year.
Dakota.
North Dakota was the last one.
Man, there's not much in North Dakota.
No.
But they have a save the best for last club there. You go.
Everybody
into the
goes to
Fargo-
visit last.
Well,
who goes to North Dakota
Yeah.
on purpose?
People work in the oil industry.
That's it.
There's an Air Force base there.
Like, it's not on the way to anywhere.
Yeah.
So, it was the last one I hit. And you go into the Fargo Welcome Center and you get a T-shirt and a certificate and everything else.
That's kind of neat.
If it's the 50th state and it's your last state.
That's kind of neat. Oh, yeah, that's kind of neat.
Mike is right. The strip continues to turn into a giant high limit room.
Yeah.
That is so true. Especially like all the games that we like to play have just migrated into the high limit room. And it's like, and it's funny because it's like,
And prices keep going up.
there's the reason that those games are in there is because they're good games to play,
Right.
but I don't want to play them at that level. So it's like, give us the good games. Put all those penny piggy banking, piggy racking, whatever. I mean, all is
They'll
man.
still make their money even if they have low denom stuff.
I
They're
know.
going to bring back the 5-line top dollar for $25.
Yeah, that's what they'll end
That's
up
it.
doing.
$125 a spin. There you go.
No.
I don't know if you noticed, but Sheila's in here. She says to come to Atlantic City.
That's
Oh.
that's another place on my list. I want to go to Atlantic City.
That's tough.
You know,
Maybe in the summer.
well, NJ's there too, so you know,
Yeah,
he hits
he's
in
in
Atlantic
ACD,
City,
yeah.
and so Top Dollar Mike, which
Yeah.
I've never met Top Dollar Mike in person, and I have not played Top Dollar with Top Dollar Mike.
Yeah.
Because I play more Top Dollar than Top Dollar Mike.
I used to always give him crap in the comments because his name of his channel is Top Dollar Mike, and I always every single video where he's playing Lightning Link, and stuff,
Lightning Link.
I always said, when is Top Dollar Mike going to play
Top Dollar? Right.
Just to razz him. Oh man.
We have a place to stay in Jersey though, so
Oh well, there you go.
I'll stay with Sheila.
Is it with the fishes?
No.
Okay.
Sicilian message.
Such a-
Luca Brasi sleeps with the fishes.
I'm definitely looking forward to getting Foxwoods because I've never, except for going to Baltimore and Philadelphia, I've never gambled on the East Coast. And I've always wanted to hit
I don't think I've
Foxwoods
been
and
there either, yeah.
Mohegan because I've always heard great things about them, you know, from Stefan and John. And I want to hit Atlantic City because it's Atlantic City. I mean, it's like classic gambling.
Right.
You know, Atlantic City. You go to Atlantic City. Why? Because it's Atlantic City. Yeah, here it's horrible otherwise. Like nothing's good about it otherwise.
Just that it's an iconic place to
Just
go.
an iconic place. Yeah.
I got you.
Like the same thing. I want to go to MGM National Harbor just to experience it. You know, you're like gambling bucket list. You know, like Macau. At some point, I want to go to Macau.
Yeah.
If I have $1 million, you know, to ante on something, I'll go to Macau. Because that's like everything's high limit Macau.
Yeah, no thanks.
But I do feel you on Mike is everything's getting more expensive. Rooms, food, everything's just getting more expensive. That's the sign of the times. But I feel like we're gonna have a snapback at some point. I feel like they're trying to figure out where that envelope is, and it's gonna snap back on them for a little while.
Well, Vegas keeps doing that because they're upping. I saw a news article. They're upping the parking charges again.
Yep.
They're, I mean, what the ATM fees are now like $10.99,
$10.99,
$11.
Don't use the ATM.
Insane.
It's ridiculous. Like they can get your money any way they can possibly.
And some
get,
banks are not refunding fees. Like they'll refund fees up to a certain dollar amount.
so they won't even do that.
So they won't do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's never ending. But eventually, I feel like it's going to stop and it's going to snap back, or there's going to start to be a new competition, which is who can get who's for cheaper.
So Leanne says, Mark, Treasure Island has 5-line Wheel of Fortune. I'm looking specifically for the original, like the old.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about, right? With the old wheel,
With
the
the old
gold antlers going up. That's the ones that I'm.
It's gaudy looking, so you'll know when you see it. Yeah.
They used to be all over the Las Vegas airport.
Mhm.
They're not. Well, Las Vegas airport has Wheel of Fortune, but they're all the new ones, and they all require 10 credit bets and crazy stuff.
7
like
credits,
that.
7 or 10.
Yeah, it's just,
you can choose.
It's just
you want the gold spin or not.
And what's the deal with that game anyway?
With the gold spin?
Well, not just the gold spin, but you bet 10 credits and you get a wheel spin and you get 30.
Yeah.
And it's like, great job, big win. It's like, I got 30 credits on 10 credit bet. That's horrible.
Yep.
And you think about the original, like the worst you could get on the wheel is what, 20 credits?
20 credits, yeah.
With a 2 credit bet?
2 or 3 credit. Yeah, you're getting 20 credits.
It's already better.
But you know, the gold spin is the point of those.
Oh, I know.
Because that's the multiplier and the extra little tines for extra items, you know.
Yeah.
But
that's how they get you though. They just add volatility stuff to it.
It's so pricey to pay a 10x spin or 7x spin even.
I mean, it's not worth it. It's hard to find them in quarters now too.
It is. They're almost all dollars. Yeah. The ones at Oaklawn are all dollars.
I think the ones at the airport are the only ones I remember having quarter.
Yeah, they're quarters at the airport. Yeah.
I'm sure they exist. They're just kind of out. But you're right. Like the trend of the Las Vegas Strip is getting those old machines out, putting the new crap in. And we do say crap because I think it mostly is. Like it's just not good stuff to play. It's entertainment. But that's what the Las Vegas Strip is. It's all about entertainment. And it's where people go to gamble for the first time. They've never gambled before. they assume they got to go to Las Vegas. And so they don't know any better, and they want to play something that's entertaining and fun and loud and bonuses and progressives and wheels and all that kind of stuff because they watch people play it. And so, of course, they have to cater to that audience because that's who's showing up at these hotels on the Strip. But it's really interesting to me that you go off the Strip and you go to some of these old, like the Station casinos, the what's the other one?
Sam's Town,
like all those, and then
South Point,
Four Queens, South Point,
Aliente,
and they have all the old school games in there, the old video poker machines, that like all that stuff is in there, and there's a reason that stuff's in there because that's what the locals want to play.
Yep.
And so that should tell you something right there, and it's just the trend, like that's just the way it is. You go to the Strip, that's the kind of games that you're going to have to navigate to find. Like you're just not going to find them in all the casinos. So it didn't used to be that way.
No, it used to be.
I remember you go through Bellagio and they would just have rows of quarter
reels,
top dollars
reels,
and reels everywhere, and it's just you can't even find them there anymore. It's frustrating.
I'm trying to think what was like the first video machine I remember seeing, and it's just all I can remember as the first video machine I've seen was Buffalo. That
really?
Can't remember.
I think mine was the first Wizard of Oz,
the very first one
with the ruby slippers. You know what I'm talking about? The really old one.
Gotcha. See,
I think it was Ruby Slippers 2 or something. That was the first video one I remember.
I think it's Buffalo was the oldest one. Actually, no, I remember one in New Orleans, which was a video machine that you could play $1 per line, and it was a 100-line game. And what do you think I did?
Max bet.
$100. $100. All I had was $100 in. That's happened to me 3 times here this weekend. It has not worked out once.
Yeah,
not one.
I like
time.
Your idea of bringing a little.
I'm going to build it. I am
do a wooden box, and you put it when you sit down on the machine. You put it over the max bet button, so you don't.
Don't press this button.
I'm totally making it.
You guys got to understand like what we're talking about here, because most games you do want to max bet on, but man, these bingo machines, you got to be careful because minimum bet is like 9 credits, and then it goes to 180 if you do max bet. Like it's a huge jump.
And there's some that'll do 400.
All the buttons look the same.
And
they're the
right
same
next
size.
to it.
They're right next to it.
Right next to it. You're not paying attention for
He looks at me and he's like, yeah, and he just presses the spin button and he pressed max bet.
Yeah.
It's like, well, there went $100. There went $40.
$40.
And he didn't win.
I'm building that. I'm going to build that thing.
You should. I like that idea.
God, that sucks so bad.
I actually, one of the machines that I bought once had a wooden box over the cash out button because his kids kept pushing it. So he built this wooden, it was a nightmare to get it off of there too. Like he had it nailed through the, like,
oh
my
wow.
God.
I think I'm going to build it out of like plexi because you can glue plexi together super easy.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to make it to where it'll hook on the other side. So it'll just stay there.
That's a good idea.
It'll just stay there.
That's so funny.
You just got to remember to take it with you.
That's right. I'll actually leave it there and you're saving people.
Oh,
like you've been saved.
Walk around and sell that for like
Smart.
Yeah, you've been put the Gamble Smart.
Ooh, put the logo on there.
Yeah, you've been saved by Gamble Smart.
That's a good. I wonder how much that would be to make. I could probably make those for pretty cheap. Get some thin plexi. Okay, I'm gonna work on that. Now I got something else to work on.
You got to tell everybody about your QR code that's still down there.
Okay, so if you are at Winstar, all right, in the Rome non-smoking room, to the left, if you're looking at the room, it's to the left entrance. There is a hand sanitizer thing sitting there that I put the QR code for Gamble the Globe on. That was 2 months ago now, easily.
It's still there.
And it's still there. It looks official.
It looks official. It looks like it belongs there.
Like it was just put on there so perfectly. It looks official.
Yeah.
And if you have gone through there and scanned that, I would really like to know. Because I want to put more out.
I want to know how many people have.
That's what I wanted to do.
That's what
we were talking about it when we do one.
When
we do one for Gamble Smart, we're going to have it linked back.
And we'll actually link it to certain positions so we know where we put it.
Yeah.
So we know where it's being like scanned.
Oh man.
I think you should tie it to a giveaway.
Like a scavenger hunt.
Like
a scavenger.
Yeah, there you go.
Like
yeah.
I like it.
Everybody's going to be standing up looking at the top of the machine. Nope, not on this row.
We may not get that Winstar sponsorship after all.
I think our fate is sealed on that.
Yeah. Someone starts knocking over machines looking for a code.
I know. Let's get to some last minute questions here. And we'll wrap up. Kim says, I booked rooms at MGM and planning to play Cherry's Jubilee, but dang, that game looks so boring. It is excruciatingly boring.
It is not boring.
Yes, it is boring.
That game is not boring.
It is boring.
There's
no bonus rounds. There's no wheel. There's no progressives. There's no sounds. Like the lights don't work. But listen,
the lights work half the time. There are sounds if you get the right machine.
That's what I'm saying.
It is next to you.
Yeah,
it is a phenomenal game to play because, for one, it is as old school as you can get right now.
Yeah,
there is not an older school game. So essentially, you're playing a game that was around when Sinatra was in Vegas. So try to think about that. You know, like you're playing an old school game.
Yeah,
and when you start getting the teasers of the bong, bong, nothing. Yeah, tell me it's not boring. Yeah,
it does. It does kind of make you clench up a little bit because
and it will do that a lot.
Yeah,
you'll get that bong, bong,
nothing. Yeah, it's still fun. It's fun because your chances of winning are pretty good compared to everything else on the floor. But just don't expect bonus rounds and the flashy stuff. Like the penny machines, if you play those because they're fun and excitement, that's cool or exciting, but that's fun. But just realize if you're not winning and you can just like a slow drain of your bankroll, they're designed that way. Right? That's the way they're designed. The big wins are for a very select few people, where on the Cherry's Jubilee, it's more kind of average across the board. And I do want you to consider this. I think this is the best statistic that you can really put things into perspective. I've been saying this a lot, but I think it make sure you guys understand that every time somebody hits the Cherry's Jubilee and they pay it out, they have a little piece of paper there. They write down the time, date, and the machine that hit it. Okay. And I went up to one of these attendants and asked him, like, how many names you typically get during the day? She says, anywhere from 25 to 30 names.
God.
So that means the Cherry's Jubilee in a period of 24 hours is hitting 1,000 credits 25 to 30 times. Now, think about top dollar, 1,000 credits, same thing, same bet size. You probably see the 1,000 credits once every couple of months, if that.
I haven't seen it in 20 years, 15 years.
Yeah.
15 years last time I got the 1,000 credits.
So it's just putting it in perspective to everything else there. You're playing for the 1,000 credits. And if it can happen 25 to 30 times a day on a 3-credit bet, I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I mean, the facts just don't lie there. Does that mean that you're going to get it? No, absolutely not. But limit yourself. Do $200 or $300 through it. I wouldn't go any more than that. And if you hit it, great. You did good. You're one of the lucky 25 per day. You
took a stab at it.
Chase it and spend $1,000 to get.
Don't
do that.
300's my max. That's it.
Yeah.
But also, boring is good. Boring games pay.
Yeah.
So there you go. I mean,
it is.
You
it's
want
kind
an
of general
game?
rule of thumb. The more boring it is, and that's why nobody plays those bingo machines. Every time we come here, we're like, well, we know we're not going to have a problem finding a seat at these games because nobody's playing them. They're all playing the lightning links and the piggy banking.
Which we did another video while we're here about, and we used actual metrics from actual companies about what the most popular games are.
Right.
There are no 3 reels on these games.
No.
Not a single.
They're all
one.
Video.
They're all video. It goes to the top 20.
Yeah.
And there was
all video, high volatility slots.
Yep.
Every single one of them.
Because that's what people want to play. Because they want to be entertained, they need something going on, and they think when you're doing a 250 spin and you win 30 credits back that you're doing well.
Yeah.
Not that you're losing $2.20 a spin.
Yeah.
So boring is good. Boring is good in slot machines.
Yeah.
You want excitement? Play top dollar. There's your excitement.
There you go. And Proud Monkey says, I still say Cherry's Jubilee is simple enough. Someone could do the math to put exact odds on it. Somebody did, and they emailed it to me.
You got to do a video on that.
I really should.
Yeah, totally.
There is exact odds. I don't want to misquote. I need to go back and look at it, but
watch the video. It's coming out soon.
Okay. I'll keep my mouth shut. I'm not going to say anything about it. All right. And more boring the game is, more likely it's a better one to play. That's just kind of how it is. And are there high denom class 2 machines? Yes.
$100 a spin.
500.
500.
Choctaw Durant has $500.
Oh my God! $500 class 2.
Yeah.
So there, you can do $500 a spin.
Yep.
Now the ones here, I've only seen $100 one credit. Can you do more than one credit?
I have no idea. I don't know.
I've never even looked because
I
I
think
stay
they're
far away
only-
from those.
I think they're only one credit here.
One credit. I'm gonna take a look as I'm
Maybe
leaving
that's
and
the
see.
max that they allow here or something with those.
I mean,
it
think
could
about
be.
it.
Yeah.
And when you red screen on one of those, it's a hand pay. I mean, you know, you can get a hand pay just on a line hit, because if a line hit can be 12 credits, boom, that's it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Jana has this. Says, my friend did a mistake, max bet in Foxwoods, $100 and hit 15,000. What luck!
I wish I had
but that
happen.
friend is ruined for life.
Yep, that now it's like every time this is what happens.
You don't want the, like what you say is you don't want positive reinforcement on bad behavior.
Exactly.
That's what he is always saying, and that is like
and I hold that to myself.
Positive reinforcement.
And I hold that to myself a lot, because when something happens, like if I hit one of those max bet spins and I won, Mark knows that yes, I would have been happy I won because I got my money back, but I would be mad at myself because I was rewarded for making a mistake. And I hate doing that.
Yep.
It's like, it's just
very good mentality.
And it's like, because it wrecks you and you're like, damn it, I didn't mean to do that.
So true. All right, guys, any last minute comments before we wrap up?
I'm tired.
I'm tired. I'm exhausted.
It's been a week.
I got like 4 hours maybe sleep last night.
I slept good, but I was up this morning. I was up at 6 a.m.
Yeah, he's all ready. He's like Ninja Warrior on a text message.
It's like, let's go.
He's like, I've already mapped everything out. I'm like, it's 8 o'clock.
Yeah. I was waiting. Like, well, how
he's like, oh, early? He's like, oh, I guess I'll just roam around. I'm like, all right, give me a second.
I'm ready to start working. It's like, let's get moving.
Oh man. Yeah, I got to get up for work in the morning. So
yep, same thing.
Fun time.
Back to reality.
It was fun while it lasted. We had a great time.
For 2 more days.
You had a good time.
I had a great time.
You had a great time.
We had a great time. I mean, just so much
I got to be with my husband for his first pedicure. That was the highlight.
Yeah, how can you top that?
That was the highlight.
And we tried a nude restaurant. That was good.
Did you say nude restaurant?
No, I said new restaurant.
That's not what I heard. Did you hear that?
I don't know what's going through his mind.
No, you heard that too.
No, you did.
You said nude restaurant.
Yeah,
we tried a nude restaurant.
Freudian slip.
Okay. Well, we were clothed, but we're gonna try, and we should try like all the restaurants here. Like, try to make
each
the rounds.
time do a different one. Yeah,
because,
I like that idea.
I can say, oh, this is great, but until I eat there, I don't know if it's great or not.
That's true.
Like, we know the Cowboys Cafe is just at best.
Yeah.
Did we? Well, we ate there, right?
Yeah, we ate there.
Yeah, that was kind of the typical like bar food kind
but
of
I can tell people Neon Pig is good.
Yeah.
And so
how many restaurants do they have here? Do you know?
A lot of restaurants.
I don't think we've ever counted.
We're not going to be able to get to all of them. Yeah, there's 20 easily.
Yeah. We ate at that Italian place.
We ate at the Italian place again.
It was kind of average.
Go to Olive Garden instead. I mean, you'll get better
food. Oh, Mark has opinions there.
You'll get better food at Olive Garden than that place.
Yeah, microwaved.
Yeah.
Well, what we should do is just each time that we're up here, pick a restaurant.
There we go. The chips and ale place is really good.
I like that.
Good fish and chips. Good cheesesteak.
Philly steak. That's what I had tonight. I'll regret it tomorrow.
A lot of good places to just grab and go too.
Yeah.
They've got IHOP Express, which is a wait, but
that's
can
where
get food to go.
Right? Yeah, I went to IHOP Express today just to grab something quick.
They got Taco Casa, Panda Express.
You got to walk a mile and a half to get to.
You walk a mile and a half. Toby Keith's, which Liz said that Toby Keith's had a good cheesesteak.
Okay.
So gotta try that.
Thank you, Liz.
Yeah,
we'll try it out.
We'll do that one next time. We have another holiday coming up, which we may do something New Year's Eve. Haven't decided.
Oh yeah, I think we're gonna do Would you guys be interested in seeing a live stream of us playing slots until midnight?
Like tournament style with some of our family and friends.
Dave can't make it.
I can't make it.
He's being a wuss.
But we're also going to be out of town in a week too to Foxwoods.
Now he's on to the excuse phase.
Yeah. I'm going to New Orleans the week before too. So.
Oh God. All right. So maybe we'll do that New Year's Eve. We'll set up a live stream and we'll play slots at home until the new year hits. So
that'd be
we'll have some fun.
That'd be neat.
I think Diane might come over, right?
Yeah.
Diane's already planning on coming over.
Awesome.
Cool.
Awesome. All right, guys. Well, we will see you. We will see you later. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. Really do appreciate it. Remember, gamble smart,
gamble safe.
Gamble safe.
All right. Love it.
She was a little slow on that one.
I wasn't down.
Yeah. All right. We'll definitely do the live stream on New Year's Eve.
Gamble
Everybody
smart,
says yes.
gamble safe, and
Go to the
go
spa.
to the
Go to the spa.
GS.
Get your pedicures.